Laser!
This E3 update is brought to you by Audible.com.
What's up, guys? Max here for Destructoid, and I'm here at E3, and I just got to check out Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and Mark Lamia, the studio head for Treyarch, agreed to talk to me. How are you, Mark?
Great. Thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks for having us. The game. This is Call of Duty, which a lot of people, they just go, oh, it's Call of Duty again. But Black Ops 2 is looking really new and really exciting, and you guys have a lot of new things to show off.
If you played Black Ops, you know that we did a lot of story, we do a lot of background, we touch history, we weave our fiction through it. We did the same thing here. It's a generation story. It does take place in the year 2025. Most of the game takes place in that time frame. But what's going to happen is you're playing as David Mason, since this is a sequel from Black Ops. David Mason is the son of Alex Mason, who you played Black Ops with. Okay, for those of you who played Black Ops, you'll remember David Mason. Alex Mason. His son, David Mason, is on the hunt for the villain in Black Ops, and he goes to a very old man, Woods, who you know from the trailer, and he says, Woods, how come you never told me, you got intelligence, that you and my father knew this man, and you from a long time ago. And Woods, basically through Woods' eyes, as he tells you during that first Cold War period in the late 80s where you encounter the villain, Raul Menendez, and he is in a number of hot spots during that late part of the Cold War, whether it's Afghanistan, as some people have seen with the horses, where they had horse riders, or as we're showing here on our big screen, there's Angola. There's a number of other hotspots. Clearly, South America, pretty big hotspot in the Cold War during that era. So we're going to learn the motivations and it's sort of the origin story of our villain, and then you're going to see just how his motivations came to pass and what he's capable of in the year 2025 as you're working to stop him from prevent him. So it's this epic story that you're going to be.
It sounds really impressive. Now you mentioned the horses. The horses are a big exciting thing for a lot of people, which is incredibly stupid because they're horses in lots of games. Are there going to be a lot of riding different things? We saw the armored car, we saw the jet, we've seen the horses. More vehicles?
So what do we see? So in the 80s, horse riding mechanic. If you can play Call of Duty, you're going to pick it up. It's really easy to play. You got control of it on the battlefield. In Afghanistan, there's going to be some different objectives. You'll have some freedom to roam around and to be able to play that level and be able to use that from going to some of the different places and be able to do combat on them, as the horse riders would do. You saw in Los Angeles, there was different types of flying. There was actually two different types of flying. You were in a vertical takeoff craft there. So you had the VTOL, and as you were hovering, you were able to play it that way. But it also went into jet mode, and you were flying it and fighting. So it wasn't just, you weren't just targeting, you were flying. As you saw it from the demo, you saw he was flying around.
It's a nice bunch of variety. As for weapons, I mean, it's the future. There's lots of crazy stuff. You got the sniper rifle that can shoot through cars and shit. Are we going to see any lasers?
This is not about, no, there's, I think what you've got, there is energy weapons that we talked to futurists that will be probably just starting to come through around that time frame. But our weapons are projectile based. However, they are, for example, on that sniper rifle, there's a charge associated with it. So that's not gunpowder, that's electronic charges, but that exists today.
Very cool. And this is coming out November 13th, correct?
November 13th.
All right.
Correct.
And that's 360, PS3, and PC, and everyone should be excited for it, right?
Yeah, no, I hope everyone's excited. Our team is working hard, and we're just looking forward to making a great game and bringing it to you guys.
Great. Well, thanks so much for talking to us. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, stay tuned to all our coverage right here on Destructoid. And check out the Rev3 Games channel, youtube.com/Rev3 Games. I'll see you guys around.
Audible.com is the #1 provider of downloadable audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. They've got over 100,000 titles to choose from, things like sci-fi, thrillers, drama, business, young adult. Don't lie, I know you read that you can download to your iPod or MP3 player and listen to anytime, anywhere.
But wait, there's more. Even better, you can get your first audiobook entirely free by going to audiblepodcast.com/Destructoid and signing up today.